Hello, everyone, and welcome to this guided meditation. In this meditation, I'm going to bring you into the realm of dragons. We're going to go visit some dragons there, and we're going to receive some gifts, more specifically, a dragon egg. And we're going to learn how to take care of this dragon egg, raise it, hatch it, bring it up, and make it part of our own, part of our spirit by the end of this. It's going to be a wonderful journey, and I hope you enjoy this one. So please just find a couple of places to sit or lie down, close your eyes, focus on your breathing, and we'll get started.
So go ahead and find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Just go ahead and close your eyes, focus on your breath. Placing your tongue at the roof of your mouth to close on the circuit, allowing the energy to flow through your body, creating a circular flow as it channels from your root and up your spine as you breathe in. So we'll begin by just imagining roots growing down from the root chakra down into the earth, searching for rich soil or water or rock or even crystal, wherever you feel led to reach your roots down into the earth, to begin drawing on the energy. And as we breathe in, we'll draw up this energy from earth like drinking up a straw, up through our roots, up into our root chakra, traveling up our spine, all the way to our heart center, the center of our chest. Just drawing this energy up through our various chakra points, through our sacral, our solar plexus, and up to our heart. Drawing fresh energy from earth as we breathe in and pushing anything stagnant back down our spine, back down into the earth. Allowing ourselves to completely ground in with Mother Earth. Creating this circular pattern of breathing in fresh air and breathing out that stagnant to be recycled back down into the earth. And go ahead and imagine a beam of white light coming down from the stars, down on top of our heads, down and right into our crown chakra, and from there expanding around our bodies, creating this shield of protection to surround us. And then we'll go ahead and call forth our higher selves to join us, and for them to bring with them other beings of light and love to surround and protect us as we begin to venture forth, prepare ourselves to venture forth on a journey, protecting us from anything that would want to come in and steal or attach itself to us to draw our energy, preparing us. I want to focus on imagining all of our chakra points to lighten up: our crown, our third eye, our throat, our heart, our solar plexus, our sacral and our root all start to glow. And then balls coming out of them and swirling around in a circle, creating this rainbow that swirls, swirling out from our central points, chakra points, and then coming out in front of us and creating this huge portal of many different colors, the many colors of our chakra points, this rainbow colored portal. This portal is massive. Once the portal is done taking shape and we're ready, we want to go ahead and step on through this portal. On the other side, we find ourselves in a valley with grass and wildflowers all around, surrounded by snow-capped mountains. And laying on the grass is this giant creature. It's a dragon covered in scales, a green emerald dragon lying there. And as we step out of this portal, the dragon perks up and looks at us, not with anger, but with love, with this friendly smile on its face. It looks at us. And it reaches out with a claw towards us, palm up, presenting us with a bag, a large satchel or sack. Places it on the ground in front of us. So when we're ready, we go ahead and open up the gift that the dragon gave to us. Peering inside, we notice a vast light coming from the inside of it. As we open it, it's almost blinding. We're taken aback for a second, allowing our eyes to adjust to the bright light coming from inside. And we pull out this massive gem. It also appears to be surrounded by this emerald flame, this green fire that feels cool to the skin. And we hold it up in front of us in the palms of our hands, gazing at it. And then we feel this magnetic pull of the gem as it begins to be drawn towards us, like it wants to be sucked inside our chest. And eventually the gravitational pull just overwhelms us and it just goes right into our chest, right into our heart chakra. And we feel this electric shock going through our bodies all the way down to our fingertips and our toes, sending the shiver down our spine as we feel our bodies explode with energy. And then we melt a little bit inside as we feel that warmth of this burning fire inside our chests. And looking down at our hands and arms, we notice the flame is burning off of our skin. Or we see ourselves encased in the flame, but it's not burning. It's not harming us. It's just become part of us. It's ignited something deep within. something that feels familiar, something that feels comforting. And then the flame starts to dissipate from our fingertips and our toes, burning away all the way up to our torso and then behind us, and then forming into wings, dragon wings made of fire, forming on our backs. All of a sudden we can feel new nerves and muscle and weird things, and almost like jabbing in our back, but not in a bad way, but more like a activation of accessing the ability to control the wings. So we try to move them, see if we can use them to fly, not realizing how strong they are. We fly up in the air quite quickly and stumble in the air a little bit as we begin to adapt to this new element on our bodies. Flying around, taking more control and feeling more comfortable with them. It allows us to soar around the valley. Can't help but notice that the dragon is laughing a little bit at us and our clumsiness. When we start to look around and realize how high up in the clouds we actually are as we fly around, and how beautiful but massive this valley is. You begin to notice there's many different other kinds of dragons all around, with many different colors. It almost appears that they're celebrating that we've taken on this form in their realm. And then we find ourselves being drawn to flying towards this golden dragon. It appears to be larger than the green one we just encountered. And we fly down towards it. And the dragon gifts us this massive egg. Almost looks like it's covered in dragon scales and gems. And it tells us to care for this. Care for this until it hatches. You are the caretaker of this new energetic being that dwells inside. So we take this egg and we fly around with it, looking for a nice place to keep it safe. And we find this massive tree dwelling in the middle of the valley. Branches several times thicker than we are, not to mention the trunk is probably wider than several of the dragons together that we've witnessed around the valley. Find this spot high in the tree where the branches appear to be very close together, almost forming a nest among the leaves. Almost like it was waiting for us to come here. And we place the egg inside this natural nest. And we make sure that it's covered in branches and maybe even fly around looking for more things to cover and protect this egg, to allow it time to grow and stay warm and safe. Once we feel satisfied with what we've done with the egg, we notice there's a water dragon at the bottom of the tree, this blue scaled dragon, beckoning us to come down to speak with us. When we go down and talk to the dragon, this dragon hands us this giant clear bluish white crystal. But then we notice that it's actually a piece of ice. And the dragon says, within this is knowledge and memories for you to obtain, imprinted in the water and frozen in here, waiting for your arrival. And as soon as we touch it, we see this vision flashing before our eyes. Of this experience, a fast forwarded experience of knowledge and understanding of how to care for a dragon egg and to hatch it. Seeing what we need to do to care for the egg we just received. Then we find ourselves back facing that blue dragon again when the vision ends. When we take this knowledge and go back to that egg, and what seems like countless months or weeks or years go by as we care for this egg. It all happens in a moment, in an instant, as if time doesn't exactly exist here. It just all seems to happen so quickly. And before we know it, the egg begins to hatch. And out of that egg comes a small little whelpling of a dragon. It seems small enough to fit on our shoulders. For there it perches and licks our face a little bit to say hello. And then circles around on our shoulder to find a comfortable spot to lay down and falls asleep. Then overhead flies down a red dragon towards us. And it comes down towards us holding a book and gives the book to us. Taking the book, you open it up and look inside, observing many concepts and ideas, thought patterns of different dragons of different kinds, and how to raise them inside this book, how to nurture and allow them to grow. Flipping through the pages, you find the dragon similar to the one you've hatched in your egg inside this book, and read through what you need to do. And over the next several moments, you'll use this guidance to begin raising your dragon. Maybe showing it how to fly, how to fish, most of all, how to tap into its inner power, a connection with yourself. What it needs to do, what it's intended to do in its lifetime, and its partnership with you. Seeing how you can work together to expand upon your abilities, expand upon the possibilities of what the two of you can achieve when working together. Whether it's creation, whether it's protection, whether it's seeking out knowledge and obtaining new knowledge, whether it's all three, or maybe something else. Find yourself being guided to training with this dragon. And after much time passes and what feels like many years of working with this dragon, even though it's only been maybe a short while, for time doesn't really seem to exist in this place. You find yourselves approached by a yellow dragon. Depending on how the light hits the dragon, you might see a little bit of orange or green. And this yellow dragon guides the two of you back to the portal, that rainbow portal that was created to enter into this realm. Saying to you both, it's time to complete the final step, to take what you have learned and to take it back with you together, to join together, and to spread that. Spread that with the rest of the world, the rest of the universe, the rest of time. So holding hands, you both step through the portal together. And when you emerge on the other side, you notice that you're standing alone, at least alone in body, but you can feel the presence of that dragon that you raised inside your heart. You can almost see scales on your skin. As if you're one with the dragon. It's now a part of you. 2 and 1. Making sure to draw all your power back within you out of that portal, both you and the dragon. And then when you're ready, go ahead and close the portal behind you and step forward back into your physical body, both your spirit and the dragon's spirit, allowing yourself to reconnect with your physical form. Though it may feel a little weird this time as the dragon nestles in as well. It may be a little weird for them at first. Allowing them to just reconnect with your nerves, your tendons and your muscles and your physical shape. Maybe moving your fingers and toes a little bit, maybe stretching. Allowing your consciousness to reconnect with that physical form. Allowing awareness to come back to where you were sitting or lying down at the beginning. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes, finding yourself back where you were, but feeling so much more.